Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to be playing some Wolcen, and one thing that's new is I got a movement ability. So I actually came over here to Dimitra, bought this for 2,000 gold, I believe is what it was. Oh, Infinity Blades is in there too. I want that one too, so definitely gonna get that. And then I used some of this currency. It's primordial something. Primordial affinity. That's what it is. I used some of that to level this up. So I could get it to level 10 and just put some points into it. Nothing crazy so far. Right now it's just reduced willpower costs. I do want to get a couple other things on there, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Actually, I think I leveled up more than that. It must have reverted it back or not saved it or something. I don't know, because I thought I'd spent quite a bit more on it. Let's just level it up a few more times here and then we can throw some increased range. Good stuff. Alright, so that's what we want. And I do want the Infinity Blade, so...
Can't wait to try it out.
Me neither. Let's see. So Infinity Blade, attack enemies multiple times with a combo. Gives you willpower for each hit. It does cost 92, which is pretty expensive. I don't think I can replace my base. Yeah, I can't replace that. I will probably look to replace Parasite then, I think. Let's try it out. Alright, and let's move on. We're almost done with this act, actually. We're getting close.
The necropolis itself is freezing.
Here we go.
The summoning can't be stopped now. The devourer shall feast on their soul. Come now, let us greet the interloper. I welcome you, hero. You have come a long way to find death, and death you have found.
You are but a pawn. Who do you serve?
I suppose letting you grasp at hints of truth before taking your life is the least I could do. We do not get many guests around here. The debts can be dull sometimes. Anyway, my master, you ask? His envoy, Udai, led us here.
What for? What's behind that gate?
Quite the thing, isn't it? The structure behind this gate is as old as the world itself, created by our makers, the Primordials. A shame that you will never get to see it. Not while you're alive, that is.
Alright, so we got ourselves a boss fight here. So... looks like you get pretty good... yeah, it looks like it kind of gives you a little bit less than it cost, from what I can tell right now. Not entirely sure, but based off of what I'm seeing, that's what it looks like. We'll probably get willpower cost reduction on it, and then it will grant us quite a bit, I'm sure. So it'll be definitely worth something keeping, I think.
Not right now.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool ability. I like it. I think you can only use it if you have staves, so...
Can't manage that right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't remember that guy. I was gonna say, this is way too simple. Has to be harder than this. Alright, we need to get out of the way of that. No more ads to focus on, unfortunately, here. Forgot I have movement ability, so let's take advantage of that.
Can't do that right now.
That hurt a bit.
Val will never believe this.
Good stuff. All right. We're using a staff, so let's just continue on that, especially since we can't use this ability without it. So, all right. So now we have one with an offensive 3 socket. That sounds pretty sick. Let's take a peek at these and decide what we want to do here. I think I want this one because of the spell damage, sacred damage added to spells, and crit hit chance. This one gives duration to stasis. I don't know what stasis is. I need to do a little bit more research on things like that. Oh, and then we got a belt here. Let's take a peek at this. I mean, I guess it's better. I do want the all resist on it, so. Alright, let us pick up this potion just to make sure. This one's already common. Okay, we're good. Let's move forward.
More of them. So this is where they come from. As old as the world itself.
Alright, let's take a peek at some of these. Additional willpower. On kill. Okay. On crit hit. That's pretty good. It is considered a spell, so it's going to be on spell crit hit, not on attack crit hit. 360 degrees. I like that. We're going to do both of these for right now. Looks good. And then I think I'm going to take that off, and I wanted to try either average damage or this chance for lightning strike from the sky. Let's do that. Sounds cool. Convert frost to shadow damage, increase freeze duration, increase the area of effect. I think we'll just do flat damage on this one and we'll move on. Alright, so we just ended up getting this Omni Tempest. So we just ended up getting this Omni Tempest ability, which is what we were kind of looking for, so not sure if it's going to be worth it, but you know, you don't really know until you try things out, so let's give it a go.
Those lights must represent the function of this place. Is this gigantic structure funneling energy? To where and for who? That's not happening. Can't manage that right now.
Alright, so we're gonna check out this little area here, see if we can find anything decent. You definitely get plenty of willpower back when you have a group of enemies. Not so much on a single target, but I think that's probably to be expected. Obviously, there's a little bit of risk to reward with it, because you need to be within close proximity to do it. So you're just kind of hoping to freeze enemies before you go into it. I should have leveled it up some in town.
I need a breather.
The Infinity Blades, I mean.
Can't manage that right now.
So nothing major here, no special enemy or anything. So off we go.
I can't do that. My endurance is waning.
I too work in the service of preserving the creation. Isn't that the purpose of your kind, guardians?
Lies. You serve only the madness of your amateur.
Why lie when truth is even sharper? Either way, you were created to serve, and serve you will.
We do not bow to the fallen primaries.
We cannot reveal here, Miss. We must bide our time, survive until we have aid.
Let's go get this guy over here. Although I do want this.
Can't be done.
Oh shit, got frozen. I just noticed that I don't think I've seen any of the meteor, frost lance, or lightning stuff so far. Oh, you can change it to a 10%. Whoa. Okay, I didn't see that one back there. Let's do that one. Let's see if we can increase the odds. I apparently have another point. I must have missed something earlier. Frost damage. We do a lot of frost, but I think I want to actually kind of go a different direction here. Start focusing a little bit more on health and resistance a little bit.
I can't do that right now. can't do that right now.
Facing me alone was foolish.
It gave Missions her chance. I die with pride.
Die? You are not to die. You are to fulfill your function in service of the sleeper.
Alright, obviously we've got another
Only one.
nasty boss fight here. Don't like that move.
That's not happening.
Not so bad, honestly. Seems to be doing fine. No real problems. And we're going to go ahead and obviously throw this one over top of that. That's a pretty nice robe. Although I do have sockets in mine currently, which I really like. Yeah, we're just going to hold tight, I think, on what we have here.
No. It's not possible. That's not happening. I need a breather. Not possible. That can't be done.
Oh! I thought for sure I survived through that. Saw my health at the last second. Didn't go well. That's okay. That's that push ability, which I think I already have, but I haven't used at all. I don't know if I necessarily want to use it, but let's just keep moving for now. These Grim Reaper guys really hurt. These Spectre fellows, they really hurt. Plus these Hollow fellows, or the Soul Spawns, they hurt really badly too. They're kind of wrecking my day.
Can't manage that right now.
I'm noticing that the hit box on some enemies is really small, which makes it really difficult because you end up moving towards them instead of hitting them, which is really annoying. Whew. Took quite a bit, but I got it down. So that was good. That was kind of a tough battle though. Not fun. Definitely really squishy, which I think, you know, you half expect with a mage build, but good grief. It's difficult to kite a little bit, so.
Right now.
Definitely gonna have to build a little bit tankier if I want to be using the Infinity Blades.
Not possible. Not right now. Can't reach. Not possible.
Alright, so a couple things before we continue. The lightning strike, I don't notice it. I haven't seen it, so we're gonna swap that out for damage. And then as far as these abilities here, I use lightning and frost skills. I don't use any fire skills currently, but maybe it's because I haven't seen the meteor, but I haven't really seen the frost lance either, so I'm not 100% sure that this is really worth having points into. Those might be a waste. I will have to consider maybe converting this, some of the damage for something into fire or something like that. Maybe this, honestly. Maybe I convert that into fire later on just so I can see if there's a meteor that comes down or something. I don't know.
My endurance is waning.
Even if we fail,
Alright, so it looks like we made it to another boss fight.
remaining primordials will come.
And who will it be? Hmm? The one drifting through the void? The insane one? Or maybe the one too busy to care? Did I forget any? Hear the sad truth, Miseonth. None of them are coming. You are alone.
Your every word is poison. finish this.
So support 2,
With pleasure.
10% fire damage.
But
Okay.
first, I must have a little chat with my future host. Come closer, vessel. A familiar face.
Have we met?
We did. You and I had an argument on that cliff. Alas, your friend intervened. How is Val?
You're the demon.
Leave while you can, mortal. Yudai's powers are beyond you and I.
I fled once. This time, I will do what I must. What do you...
If you thought you had any importance in all of this, then I am sorry to disappoint. You are nothing but an entertaining speck. But since you are here, I guess you will make a fine host. I do fancy your powers. I can feel your soul's primal fear.
This homeboy.
No one to save you now.
Here we go.
Free will is nothing but a
Yeah, look at that damage I do. Solid. I don't know what the hell that's about. Okay, I don't want to be involved in this. That hurt?
Not right now.
Oh, that's not good. What the hell?
I can't do that.
Oh, that freezes you.
Surrender your mind to me, and I shall grant you powers.
Ah, crap. I should have rolled out of that or teleported or something. Definitely shouldn't have just stood there like an idiot. Not used to having a movement spell quite yet. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get out of that this time. Ah, not these Reaper guys. I don't like these guys. They hurt. I dodged the spell. I like that. Oh, I thought I teleported out of that. Obviously, I did not. And it's got a certain range on it, so this isn't really the most threatening of attacks.
We will be unstoppable.
Whew, that hurt. I don't know what that does, but I don't want to be near it. Okay.
Not possible.
There we go. Oh.
I made it. I banished a demon on my own. Damn, my powers are growing. And I still don't know what's causing them.
She's getting full of herself now.
Is meant to be contained within a mortal shell. Unless, yes, I feel your potential. Something has unlocked it. But how?
I am not going to use that ring. I'm going to keep this unique item though. Just in case, you never know. Alright, let's move along here.
What are you?
I am Mesiance. My kind were created by the primordials to protect their structures from evil. Without their guidance, we grew weak. I realize now that our failure was inevitable. The cult of the sleeper tainted Anankis forever.
What do you know about this cult?
They are part of an unholy pact known as the Covenant of the Blind. We believe it to be made of 3 Abattoir lords. Amiterasu, the sleeper, Ashtaros, the aberrant, and Ashot, the puppeteer.
The Abattoir? What are they?
Fallen primordials, whose understanding of creation became absolute and twisted. Demons as powerful as they are mere servants of these all-powerful beings.
That doesn't sound good. What do they want? What did they do to Anankis?
They are using it as a catalyst. Anankis is part of a primordial network. 2 other similar ones are funneling energy towards the main structure. This is where this ray of energy is heading. By draining the fear that invades the surface city, it fuels Anankis' core with a tremendous power. It then redirects it to the main structure. The earthquakes are nothing but energy bursts from the core as it crosses power thresholds.
What will they do with it?
We do not know.
Okay, one problem at a time. First, saving Stormfall. How do I stop Anankis' core? Mesiance, how do I stop the bloody core?
Well, that's great.
Rest in peace, Guardian.
Was there supposed to be some kind of sound there of the thing falling apart? Because, you know, it didn't make any noise. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this one for the cooldowns. Health and resources, resistance. This one's got movement speed, and I'm a big fan of movement speed, although I do actually like what I have. I think I'm gonna take this one just for the appearance. Unlock that helmet skin.
Power flows through me.
Might be the wrong reason, but that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Alright, I hit level
Banishing
20.
Udai didn't stop the haunting of this place.
Which, level 20 was the max level in the beta. So now I will be going beyond what I've seen before. And before we go too far forward, let's go back to town. Alright, so I'm going to call this episode here. I'm going to clean up my inventory a little bit, and you know, we'll move on. We covered some good ground in this one. The next episode, we'll just kind of keep pushing forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Give it a like. If you have any tips or tricks or anything, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to keep up with the other ones as I come out with them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.